does it say about your team after bouncing back from the game against Edmonton and the tough loss against Jersey to do what you did against Dallas?
No, it was a good game from our side, I think. Obviously, they're a very good team, and they played really hard, and we found a way to stick with it, and it would have been easy for us to just give up, but that's not the type of group we have here.
Your coach tells me that your leadership is going well beyond the fact you're just putting points up on the board and the way you're playing on the ice. Off the ice, what are you doing to help lead this squad?
Being old, I think, is the main thing. Been around for a while, seen most things, and I think we've done a good job in managing things this year where, it could have easily been really miserable for us to come in every day. But, I think we're all excited to be here, and we'll always show up trying to do our best.
If you're old, what am I?
Not old, because once I retire, I'll be young again.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, if I'm Drew Remenda, I probably stop doing interviews with Erik Karlsson just because of the side-by-side.
Yeah, that nice little smirk he had there.
The contrast between Beauty and the Beast, and we know who the Beauty is, Drew. Sorry, it's not you. Brody and Hannah are here to talk more about Erik Karlsson. Let's talk about the 4-point night. He's had 4 of these this season. In fact, you look at all of his 4-point nights across the career, 1 in 2012, 1 in 2015, 2 in 2016, 1 in 2018. He didn't do it again until this year. 4 times so far this season. And there's just something special about this, right? Especially from any skater, but definitely from a defenseman to have a 4-point night, that says something.
Yeah, no kidding. He's involved in all facets of the offense here for the Sharks. He was with the Ottawa Senators as well. He just sees the game so well. You talk about slowing it down, and there's a guy that plays that game. He can play it with pace, but that game's just coming slow to him right now. Those shots, those passes, really incredible what he's doing this year.
All right, the most recent 4-point effort was the last time out against the Dallas Stars. He and the Sharks part of that 5-goal-in-a-row comeback. Is there some noise that you think he's playing through right now? I mean, it's a good situation, right? And there's nothing urgent like he'll be traded tomorrow, but there's constant speculation about him through this season. He does have a little bit of say in any kind of transaction that may happen, but it's not a quiet season for him. There's some distraction to it. He's not paying attention.
Yeah, and as a player, you don't pay attention to that stuff. You can tell by the way he's playing the game. He's taking care of his job on the ice. He understands that those things happen away from the rink. You heard his interview the other day about Gersey and the speculation, and he's got to take care of himself. He's taking care of his hockey on the ice right now, and he's playing great.
All right, he's got to be a front runner for the Norris. I mean, you said it earlier. Not just on pace for a 100-point season, but literally right now closer to 110 points. I'm curious how you think he's keeping this pace, first off.
That type of pace,
incredible.
it's incredible. You start at his start and you thought, wow, can he keep this up? And he just keeps doing it, a 4-point night. And he really, again, we talk about it, carries the offensive load. The power play runs through him. You look at the way he breaks the puck out, which is so important, and the way he's seeing the game right now. He's seen it his whole career, but especially right now, that game seems really slow for him, and there's no limit to what he can do.
And again, it's rare that a Norris Trophy winner might go to one of the struggling teams in the league, but this year and what he's doing has got to be an exception. If he gets to triple digits points-wise as a defenseman this season, that has got to be noticed.